Hello my friends, this is Alan Lagunes, therapist and instructor on biomagnetism and bioenergetics, and today I want to speak about seizures, convulsions, epilepsy, these tough situations that it can happen to everyone. It can happen to a kid, it can happen to you, it can happen to me, and normally there is no medicine for this. There is some medicine that control this, but there is not a solution. So I want to tell you how we do solve this with biomagnetism and bioenergetics. So sometimes it's difficult to tell the difference between epilepsy and convulsions and seizures, but you all do understand what I'm speaking about. For biomagnetic therapists, we understand that 90% of the time is caused by the position of parasites in the body, always from this side, from the chest area and above. We have to check biomagnetic pairs for this. 90% of the time is because of parasites. It could be another microbe, such as a bacteria, but normally it's parasites. Why? If you read on internet, for example, you know that some people can have a stroke or be hit in the head, and this is why they get into convulsions. Of course, some people, because of the heat. I remember when I was a kid and when I used to have a lot of temperature, I could have convulsions because of the temperature, and some people with a brain tumor, or so there are many reasons. But even if there is a tumor, we can solve it with biomagnetism, as you know. But normally, overall speaking, there is the presence of a parasite from this area, including the arms and above. So if we find the biomagnetic pair, we balance, we eliminate the parasite, the problem is solved forever, from there on. I had a chance to attend this type of symptoms in many opportunities, and sometimes you have no idea how much a couple will suffer if they have a kid with this condition. It takes years, treatments, frustration, and there is, if you check on Google, for example, they say there is no cure for this. You have to know that when Google says there is no cure, it only means that for pharmaceutical industry there is not a medicine or a procedure that solves this. Now, there is a cure. Even in Google they don't say that. We can heal it very simple. I'm going to show you. The number one cause of convulsions, epilepsy worldwide, it will be filaria. This parasite, it installates in the mastoid. This is a bone exactly behind the ear, right here. This is the most common cause of convulsions and epilepsy worldwide. The second cause will be neck and neck. This is blastocystis hominis. This is also a parasite. The third cause will be cysticercosis, which is zygomatic arch here and here. Okay, this is the three top causes, but it could be any biomagnetic pair in this area. Some parasites, they have these disposals and they travel to the brain and cause this. In some cases, we have seen amoebas traveling into the brain and causing, again, a parasite. It could be also a bacteria. So if you know someone that has this condition, I remember one of the last tough cases I saw, I was in Colombia. I attended this very young girl. She was 6 years old. All her life she had convulsions and epilepsy. She had like an average of 8 to 10 attacks in a day. I attended her. I remember she had filaria, which is the mastoid. Just one session, this was like some 3 years ago. And never ever after that she again had epilepsy or convulsion or something. So this is very valuable information. Even if you are not a biomagnetic therapist, knowing this, you can find some magnets, you can learn the basis of what we do, and you can really help your clients with this. There are a lot of theories about it, but if you have this very clear, you are gonna always start with the right foot, okay? So I hope you find this information useful, interesting, and you can always subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. We will continue to update. This month I will try to update in a daily basis. Sometimes we cannot because we are doing some seminars, but of course, if you have a topic you wish us to speak about, feel free to write about it and we will do our best to explain you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.